Good morning, children. In last class, we have read about HCF, uh, which is highest common factor, the number which is highest number, which can divide the given number exactly. Given numbers exactly, that is of minimum two or more numbers. Now we go through LCM. What is this LCM? This is least common multiple, yeah, lowest common multiple. Multiple means the number that can be divided by given number exactly. So among all the multiples, whichever the lowest multiple that can be divided by all given numbers is called our LCM. So for LCM we will go also for multiple types. First type is prime factorization method, common multiple method. Then we will go for common division method or division method. So first I take one question for LCM. Find LCM by prime factorization of 75, 150 and 200. 75, 150 and 200. I hope you will not you are not facing any problem in due to flashlight. So you just see it properly. I will send you otherwise the slide in JPG form. So I take 75, 150 and 200. So what I do, I go for prime factorization of 75. How prime factorization? In the same way, we write here 75 and we divide it by lowest prime number, that is started from 3. This is 25 times, again by 5. This is again 5 times. So this is 3 into 5 into 5. So we write here 3 into 5 square. And for 150, we take 150. For 150, we take go for prime factorization as 2 into 3 into 5 square, and for 200 we go for 2 cube into 5 square. How we have got these all? In the same way as I have found of 75. For 200 again we go for in the same way for prime factorization. You have read this also in earlier class also. In the last class we have also discussed how to go for prime factorization. Now for LCM, what we do in HCF, what we have done, I have taken common factors, and that I have multiplied. Whatever the common prime numbers in these all that I had taken for HCF. For LCM, what we do, we just see the power of the prime numbers and whatever is maximum in all, that will be the part of my LCM. So what I do, I see first this is 3 into 5 square, this is 2 into 3 into 5 square, and this is 2 to the power 3 into 5 square. So we start from 2. 2 is here 3 times, 2 is here 1 time, and 2 is here no times. No times means 0 times. So we will write here how many times? Maximum power will be written for LCM. So we take 2 to the power 3. Why 2 to the power 3? Because 3 time is here, 1 time is here, and 0 time in this. So in these all 3 is maximum. So we will write 2 to the power 3. Now we go for 3. So 3 is here 1 time, here 1 time, and here 3 is not there. That means 3 is 0 times. So how many times will I write here? 1 time. Why? Because 1 time, 0 time. Maximum 1 time. So we will write here 3. Now we go for 5. 5 is twice. 5 is twice and 5 is twice. This is maximum 5 twice. So we will write 2 is cube into 3 into 5 square. We will calculate it. 2 3 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24, 24 5 ja into 5 ja. That will be 600. So my answer will be 600. My LCM will be 600. I hope you have understood. If you get any confusion, you can call me or you can ask me through group. Now we go for by common multiple method. For common multiple method, what I do, I write the multiples of all given numbers, and whatever the commons are there, we write that. Then we go for the least common multiples. That will be my answer. So what I do, I write the multiples of 10. The multiple of 10 means you have to write the table of the 10. Table of 10 we know only till 10, but we have to go for this maximum. How many times? This is not cannot be told 10 times, 15 times. Wherever you can get minimum twice the multiple common. So here I have taken, suppose 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, like this till 130 I have written. For again we go for multiple of 12. Multiple of 12 means 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, like this. We will go for 108, 130, 120, 132, like this. Now we go for multiples of 15. Multiple of 15, what will be there? That will be table of the 15 now. 15, 30, 45, 60, like this we will go further. And we write minimum 2 multiple that should be common. So again here I go for 90, 105, 120, 135. So what are the common multiple in this? Multiple of 10, 12 and 15. I got the common multiple like 60. Further you will get 120. Further you will get 180. So which is the least common factors? Hence least common factor is 60. So my answer will be 60. So this is 60 our least common multiple. Least common multiple. Now we go for LCM by common division method. LCM by common division method. One more slide I am using. So for this what I have taken, finding LCM by, I told it's this common division method. Somewhere it is told only division method. So whatever you are comfortable, you understand according to that. But this is not issue what I tell it. Generally we use division method. But I have told here common division method because I am dividing all with a common number. So we write here 75, 150 and 200. So we divide these all number by while putting a prime number. We will go only for prime number, not for another number. So we start from 2 and I try for minimum 2 number to be divided by this given number. So this 2 can divide 150 and 200. So I have divided by 2. So the number which is not divisible, that will be written as it is 75. 150 is divided by 75 times. So I have written. Next we divide 200 by 2. So this will be 100. Now we go for again 2. By 2 only 100 is divisible. But by 3 this 2 number is divisible. So I divide by 2. I divide by 3. So 75, 25 times, and this 100 is at is. Now we go for this 5. This can be divided by 5. This can be divided by 5. This is also divisible by 5. So we divide by 5. 5 times, and this 100 will be divided by 20 times. Now we go again for 5. So we will get here 5, and here 4. Now further, I can go for 2. Some teacher will tell you, you can divide further for 2, so till you are getting all 1. But this is not required. If you are getting only one number, one composite number that is not having or one or more composite number that is not having any common multiple, so we will not go for further division. So we will go for till here. Now for LCM what I do? I multiply these all numbers. So suppose it would be 2, it would be suppose 5, this will be suppose 3 and this will be 4. Then should I go further? No. I am telling you this is prime number, this is prime number, or this is prime or composite. Does it not see these all are having no common factor? We will not go further. If any 2 is having common factor, then we will go further. Again one more time I will divide. Here what happened? These 2 were having common factor. These 2 were having common factor. So I have further divided by any prime number. So at this place I am not getting any number that can be divided by, any 2 of them is divided by a common number. That is why I have not gone for next step. Now what I do? I multiply these all numbers. So 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 1 into 1 into 4 will be here. So this, in this situation, this will be my number, and my LCF will be 600. LCM will be 600. The same LCM I had come in my prime factorization method. So my answer is correct. That is not required to check, but you have to remember whatever LCM will be, that should be divisible by these all numbers. Then it will be correct, and that should be least number that is divisible by these all number. Then it will be correct. These two things you have to remember. Now further what I do? I go for relation between LCM and HCF. This is told only for 2 numbers, not more than 2. You have to remember this. The relation between LCM and HCF and numbers are defined only for 2 numbers, group of 2 numbers. So what is that relation? If you multiply the LCM and HCF of both number, if you multiply LCM and HCF of both number, the same result will be there by multiplying the given number. So that means we can write LCM of A and B into HCF of A and B is equal to A cross B or A into B. A into B means product of number is equal to product of LCM and HCF. So product of number is equal to product of LCM and HCF. I hope you have understood this. We will go for some example for this number, this relation in next class. Before that, I just express one more thing in HCF part. Suppose I have taken one question. Express the HCF of 75 and 175 in the form of 45 into 175. Also find 45x plus 175y. So what I do in this question, what I have taken, express the HCF of 175 and 45 in the form of 45x plus 175y. Also find x and y. What I mean to say, this is very important question for your class. I hope this is also given in R.S. Agrawal book also. Also it would be given in NCERT. So what I do for that, first we go for long division method, or you can say Euclid lemma method, and we find the HCF of the given number. So suppose in this way you go, you will get the HCF. Hence HCF, what will be the HCF? HCF will be 5. Why HCF will be 5? Because this is the last divisor which has given remainder 0. So this HCF will be 5. What I do, we miss this step for this process. We miss this step for this process. We start from here. So for 5 we can write 45 minus 40 into 1. So we write here 5 is equal to 45 minus 40 into 1. Now what I do? For 45 what I do? I miss these all. Now what I do? This 45 will be written as 175 minus 45 into 3. 175 minus 45 into 3. So we will substitute the value of 40 in this step in the place of 40. In the place of I have written 175 minus 45 into 3. So we just solve it. We will get 45 as it is. 45 minus will multiply 175. So this will be 175 into 1 because this one is multiplying both number. And next this minus will multiply this minus, so it will be plus, and this 3 will multiply 1, so this will become 45 into 3. Now from this two number what I do, I take common 45, so you will get 45 into 4 minus 175 into 1. This is a little bit complicated. If you are getting confusion, you will ask again. I will make this small clip on that and I will provide it. So don't be confused. You see minimum twice or thrice this slide, then you will tell me whatever is there. So further I will give some question of LCM and HCF that you will try to do, and answer key of first slide, first video will also be provided tomorrow. And if you are getting any confusion, you can ask it. But just remember, you will ask this in group as per the prescribed timing. Don't send any personal message in daytime. May be given answer or may not be. It will be answer will be given and at the particular time. So take care, enjoy study, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.